Hi, everybody. I wanted to give you a little bit of guidance about the Hooke's Law lab setup. So I decided I wanted to put mine over here on the window where I could tape a ruler in place so I didn't have to keep moving it and worrying about if I was getting it in the right location or not. If you look at the spring scale does have measurements on it. It has newtons and it has grams, but we're not going to use those. You can kind of use it as a guideline, but you're actually measuring your own measurements of mass and displacement to see if you determine the same thing that Hooke did when he was deriving Hooke's law. So I wanted to attach this up to the latch on my window. So I used a rubber band, and you can use anything you want. You don't even have to set it up the way I have. Hook it to anything you can. So I've got this rubber band that I've hooked on here, and I'm going to attach it to the top of my window. Now, once I have that there, I need to get my zero mark set up for how I'm going to measure each time. So when I was trying to do this, I realized that the 10 washers that you're going to have to end up adding are difficult to get onto this hook by itself. So I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and use a piece of string. So when I'm determining my zero mark, I need to include that string on there. So it's already pulled just a little bit. So now my zero mark matches with the bottom of this hook, including the string. Now when you're ready to start adding washers, you're going to first take the mass of one washer. The mass on your scale is going to be in grams. So you're going to have to do some conversion to go from grams to kilograms. Then I'm going to add it to my string. And you can do this any way that you can figure out how to do it is best for you. That's fine. So I add this to my string. I'm going to add the string over here. And now I'm going to look back at the bottom of the hook. Don't look down here. Look up here, because your hook was at 0 before. Now it's been displaced a little bit. Mine is well under 1 centimeter, and I'm going to have to convert that displacement into meters. Okay, so you got your first measurement. You got your mass, which you're going to write down in grams, convert to kilograms. You've got your displacement, which is in centimeters. You're going to convert that into meters. Now, when I'm adding my second washer, we need to add this mass, the new one, to the old one. So it's going to be cumulative. You're going to add them together. Mass of this one plus mass of this one. And then you're going to have total displacement. So I have my 2 washers on there. And then I'm going to attach them up here. I'm going to measure my new displacement. And then all together, that will be my total displacement for measurement 2. Likely, you're going to have to do this for 10 washers that came in your kit. Or if the scale goes all the way down to that 100 mark on the scale up here, then you're done if it happens before 10 washers. There's a second video that's going to talk about the things you might want to watch out for when you get to the lab document.